Hello everybody, welcome. How are we? Hope we're all well. Here we go again for some delays. Hello everybody, welcome. Just one week. Hope we're all well. Here we go again for some... Okay. Let's see if my wheel's gonna work. It has a thing where, like, I have to reset it. Yeah, oh, there you go. No, must be back. Still no. Oh, it's like a weird thing where it just does what it wants to do. There we go. Okay, gloves on. Let's get ready to go. Oh, we're in. Huh. Where are we starting here? There's going to be somewhere near the back. Ah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. How are we? It's much appreciated. I know that you subscribed to my other channel, but I have to make a new one because of my job. Because I'm stupid. Now, the kids at work found my YouTube channel, and then I sort of linked to everything, so I've had to change everything. Very good, very good. Happy on this fine Tuesday morning, nearly afternoon. Nearly. There you go. Let's see how this goes. I'm expecting turn 1 carnage. Then after this, I am going to change the livery because I'm sick to death of it. So I'm sick to death of being boring. Here we go. Oh, that car behind is fast. What is that? Oh, that's that Peugeot thing. Oh my gosh. Let's give that guy some room. Oh. Okay, we made some ground. I know you're going to stick a nose up it. As you can see, mental. That's going to give you a penalty. Yeah. So it's been a while since you've done any racing games. No, nothing time but the present to get it done. That's been nasty. Get on it. And what better way to start an afternoon with some Nords? Oh my god, pure carnage, carnage, carnage. Oh my god, who does that? Dear me. Not very courteous. One minute, I'll get to that in 2 seconds. Probably read that when I get to the straight. Yeah, I understand, like injuries and everything. You know, but controller's pretty good for especially GT7. You know, I'm using a wheel, but after about 5 laps, after about 5 laps in Nords, my arms are like killing me. But as you can imagine, this is a bit of a workout. I kind of hate to imagine the amount of gear changes I make during this course. I haven't spent any time in any other Discord apart from Simcade, and I don't really spend much time in that. I've been really busy, but I've made a bit of a promise to myself that I'm going to start doing stuff like this again, because, you know, playing games helped me a lot, and what we tried to do at Simcade helped me a lot and helped a lot of people, so I want to start trying giving back a bit more. Silly as that sounds. Yeah, I know that, but I can't really split my time with that and Simcade. Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 oh no. You know, I barely have time to even think about myself sometimes. You know, luckily I have Ninja to really run Simcade for us. But yeah, being sort of a co-founder of it, after we disbanded from the Help Heroes lot, it was yeah, it became widely popular. But yeah. I might dispatching this BMW. If I can keep it on the bloody track. Oh my golly gosh! I'd like to know what sort of move that was. Now I know the UVG standard for ethos and what it stands for. It's very positive. Don't hit me. Oh, just go through me. Golly gosh, this lap's over and done with. Yeah, I know, it did, yeah. I'll sort that out in a second. I think a bit of blue tech is going to have to fix that. You got my legs. Whee! As you can see, it was a big impact. How dirty are we going to be? Photo finish! Oh, I'm too far down to even register. No. There we go, I'm back. Fuck cam for the win. Yeah. Oh, it's a hell of a workout. And I'm going to get a negative SR for that. Can I have a look at my SR? Yeah, definitely not a good race. Well, as I say, on to the next one. Oh, livery. Let's do the livery. I'm going to use the controller for this. What should we go? What livery should I... Speak! Livery should I go for? I just nick ones. It does my head in. I wonder if it's got any for whack. Is it going to come up with something stupid? Oh, the whack livery looks kind of cool. Oh my gosh. Let's go with that. Concept looks pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm pretty happy with that. You can't change anything else on the car. Roulette as well. The only the annoying factor in that, I think the orange is just too dark. Well, I might be because of the light and what I'm looking at. Oh, what car don't I want? Already got both of them. Yay, 5 grand. Woo! Oh, 10, sorry. Yeah, I think the orange is too dark, but I say it might be the lighting. Right. What's that? I got a flag. What's the flag for? New cars. Chevrolet. Oh, new concepts. New concept vision. 2,000 brake horsepower. Why not? What's the other one? Oh, new Renew. Please tell me it's not the... Oh, wow. Cool. Honda... Sony Honda Mobility. Okay. So good that they don't have any stats for it because it's electric. What type of car? What, the Renault? Or the concept? Either or. These cars are available to purchase. Oh, I've already got one. I do need to still do... I don't know how long we got. I got 5 minutes, yeah. Concept, yeah. Because we all love a good 2,000 horsepower car, don't we? Honda NSX Type R 1992. Which is in used cars. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at the price. I'll make that back in a couple of races. I sort of abandoned this part of the game. I don't really play this game very often. I think I should. No, I don't want to go into it. I should, because the menus are quite a good sort of, you know, way to broaden the game. And now I've finished it. I get a rally car, which I think I've already got. So, yeah. Got me. I gotta sell that, I guess. I don't know if it's worth it for that. The NSX is a nice car. What else? Go away. What else is in stock on sale? Central or used. So the Mazda RX-7 Sprint. Let's see if I can get this in really, really quickly. Shout out when you see it. Of course, it's right at the bottom. It's limited stock, so means you've got to buy it now. If you don't buy it now, oh, what's going to happen? You never know. Time to do anymore. Oh. Well, I need just one car. That's going to brand central, not doing that. Out of stock. Out of stock. There's so much in this game. Yeah, no, none that I can do immediately. There is. This game blows my mind with how much they bring into it, how much they do for it. It gets sometimes quite overwhelming. But I just keep doing this because it's 1,000% reward. If I do really well in this race, I mean, it's quite good for me. Money-wise, anyway. Let's see if my shiny livery is going to get me some bonus points. And hope that the impact doesn't move my camera this time. Just kill 45 seconds. So what games have you been playing recently? Have you ever gone to the track? Do you know what? No. So my friend has. He got a crappy Vauxhall Corsa. Made it sort of roadworthy again, and then went on track. Which is something that I really like to do, but I don't have enough friends that are sort of into cars. So, I'd like to. Have you? Have you done it? I hope you have, because that'd be really cool. And if so, what car? Oh, I went so quick. 6th. It's the new livery, I tell you. Owen, Daniel. Hello, Momo. Yes, I am. I'm using my R9. I wish you could see it. You can't. Sort of down here. Wait, I've got time. There. If I showed you that. If I didn't. There you go. So yeah. R9 pedals. If you were here a couple of minutes ago, you'd have seen my feet and the pedals because I had an accident that caused it to happen. So yeah. Let's go back to some dailies. I've upgraded the livery. Livery is now the WEC livery. So that's now shiny. It looks nice. Let's do some racing. Hope for better things. I don't know if you don't know anything about me. I am been doing this quite a while. I have a community that I run with somebody else, with a couple of other people. Simcade League. If you haven't checked them out as well, they're close to heart. I said UVG, another one that's quite close because of a veteran. Cybersecurity. A Vectra V6. Oh, that sounds amazing. So yeah, the community is quite close to me. We help people that are struggling with mental health that are in the armed forces, veterans, and actually we just opened up to the wider community. So we are helping. Oh, that's a Lambo. I don't think we can swing around the outside of this car. Yeah, so we focus a lot on mental health, helping those that need it, because there's a lot of people out there that need help and support, and that are just being sort of left quietly. I read a stat the other day about, you know, they're giving all this money to migrants. Oh, golly gosh. Which I'm not against or anything, I'm not arguing about it, I'm not getting involved, but the amount of people that are veterans that are homeless, that are living on the streets, the stat is ridiculous. So yeah, and so we do a lot of community racing, spread the word by and through our love of gaming. So yeah. But I've had to change my channel, or other channel. Some of the kids at my work, or old work, got hold of my YouTube channel, which then was linked to everything else. And I work in the social children sector, so I'm a child support worker. And they can use stuff like this really against you. And I had one girl sat there just watching all my videos, like, it's kind of weird. So, yeah. So I shut that down, started a new one, and I'm on the build again. So, Momo, how's your Tuesday going? Thank you for returning, by the way. It means a lot. Oh, that was a bit laggy. Tuesday's been pretty good. Whereabouts are you from? If you don't mind me asking, is it rude, or you don't have to tell me. Because here, behind me, I'm gonna really have to start concentrating sometimes. Currently, the sun is shining. Australia, blimey. What time is it there now? Nine at night. Oh, that's not too bad, I suppose. It's probably about the time that people start watching, winding down. But you can't be here for my annoying accent, so you must be here for the love of racing. Where am I from? The United Kingdom. Blackburn, to be more precise. Closest place that you probably know, Manchester. I have friends that live out in Australia. They moved out there, bloody hell, years ago. Years and years ago. Not too far from me. You? Oh no. I'm currently actually living. 1 minute, corner. I'm down in Norfolk. Is where I currently am, because my last base was RAF Marham. So I decided to stay put. But I'm actually originally from Blackburn. Moved to Morecambe for a very short amount of time. And I know somebody that's Craig, you probably know him actually, is from Carlisle. Got a bit of a group of cars. Oh, it's always that corner. Oh, it's gonna be a wall. I always get blindsided by the corner. I never sort of remember where it's from. You served with Craig, did you? Oh, very nice. Yeah, I get speak to Craig most days. It's a good lad. Good lad. Really nice, genuine human being. Can talk for England, but so genuine. It's a BMW, that's a Ferrari, sideways. Oh, I knew it just... They have... Oh my golly gosh, then one does it, the other one has to do it, don't they? You deserve that for sticking your nose in and out of me. The R9 wheel and the KS wheel, honestly, so good. Usually abrupt resolution, which sort of makes the PlayStation think it's a Logitech G29. You up the force feedback and everything. You sort of, the only thing I will say is you've got a bit of a play in the middle, like you do in the G29. Which is a bit annoying, but all in all, when it's on PC, you use like ACC and everything. Yes, such a great wheel. Pedals. I was looking at upgrading the pedals the other day. I'd seen a company in America. This guy's going to go super defensive. What a move at the end. I was saying anyway, yeah. The wheel itself, lovely. I don't know if I can take this off and show you. KS wheel is absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, brilliant. Wheel, base, pedals. I was looking at upgrading the. Going to return back to the original colour. Yeah, I was looking at upgrading the pedals recently to a small company in America, but I decided to stick with what I've got. So. Yeah. I believe that approximation. Next time you speak to him about his hair, I'll have a look. Once I get in the wheel. What would I recommend? So they've just brought out a R9 version 3. They had some issues with the version 1 with it overheating, and then they fixed that with the version 2. Put on a new quick release, which honestly, the stem on it is so thick compared to Fanatec. It's so solid. The wheel solid. I've never had any issues. It used to get hot, but they've updated the firmware, and then that's been fixed as well. Best bit of kit I think I've actually ever purchased. I used to have a G29. Loved it, don't get me wrong, it was great for starting out. But like I said, it was time to sort of get something new. And I splashed out on this. I spent a lot of money. The rig, I got a 144 Hz 4K 43-inch Samsung telly. I want to say it's a gaming monitor. The thing's massive. Also does HDMI 2.1 and everything, PlayStation, the lot. And the wheelbase, the wheel, the pedals. Yeah, spent an awful lot of money on it. The Brook resolution, I think, was about 100 quid. But best bit of kit I've ever spent money on. I couldn't recommend it anymore. Fanatec, or Phonetic, whichever one you want to call it. There's a big debate around that. Are a great company. I've used a lot of their kits, especially when I've done sort of a lot of gaming things like gaming conventions and everything. 1 minute, I'm just going to pause, hold that thought. I expect the package. And yeah. So yeah, I couldn't recommend them. Fanatec used them a lot, gaming conventions, done a lot of outside like stuff that I've done elsewhere. They're great. They have a lot of support. They're, you know, well known and everything. But Moser were one of those companies that were making a lot of grounds, especially with their sort of, I'd say, Fanatec inspired style of bases. But the feedback's amazing, the vibration's amazing, and when you get it dialed in on a game, yeah, beyond phenomenal. So I couldn't recommend them anymore. I don't know what their market's like out in Australia, though. I know they... Is it Boosted Media? Are they New Zealand or are they Australia? Man, one of them. I don't know who sells them out there, but we struggled at one point. I think I got this from... I think I ordered this from France. The wheel from... the wheel from France. The rest of it I couldn't get. But yeah, that's it. Couldn't recommend. A lot of people I know have Fanatec's and have had endless issues with the quick releases, and some of the mounts inside of them, the screws, come loose. But since they've been bought out, I haven't heard much from them. So yeah, but no, Moser definitely, I recommend. I looked into their hydraulic pedals, and then I've also looked into, like I said, this other company. I'll get some links if you want, if you're interested. But yeah, recommend them. I like them. Like I said, I'd say the only good thing about, I know you can get the R3. I think it's compatible with Xbox. I said the only thing that is not great is the compatibility with consoles, where Fanatec, majority of them, if you get their PlayStation versions, are very plug in and play with everything. Which is a bit of a downside, but I believe mods are working. I'm getting that working with other consoles. We'll see. But the resolution, it's good until, like what happened with Xbox, they decided to shit can it. Which is all down to, I believe, the Cronus thing. Would I recommend it for beginners? If it's in your budget. I'm not a beginner. That wasn't a wall. If you are into it, if you're into it, I recommend it. If it's in the budget and you are going to use it, they are very expensive, but it is a phenomenal piece of kit. You know, the R5's quite a good one. The R3 actually is not too bad, and it's not badly priced. I think the R5 used to have an issue where, was it the pedals weren't compatible? You had to get their awful pedals. But I believe now they've changed all that, and I think the R3 and the R5 are now compatible with any pedal set that are in their range. Camus are another good company, cheap, Chinese, I suppose. But they're another good company if you're looking for something. They did have an issue with Brook not being compatible. I think they've then now opened that up again next time. But yeah, if you're really, really into it, like I am, I'd say go for it. If you can justify it, that's how I had to look at it. Like with the G29 that I had, if I could justify it, I bought it. And I play on the rig a couple of times a week. More now because I've started the streaming back up. But yeah, the R9, 9 Newton meters is like, everybody goes on about it, oh, 12 Newton meters, 21 Newton meters, it's a sweet spot. It's like by far too much sometimes. Like, in ACC, I think I have this at like 60%, and it's like ripping my arms off. You know, I've got a load cell pedal that does 100 kilos. Yeah, like, if I don't dial that down, I'm stamping, like, my foot into the wall of the house. So yeah, they are, like I said, quality build. I've had an issue with mine, one of the screws, which is kind of annoying, on the pedal on the accelerator. Yeah, you see, that was me. Okay, I had a G29. It's a great wheel. The vibration's a bit annoying, it clunks, it makes a horrible sound, but it does what it says on the tin. G29 is just, it used to be the gold standard for beginners. I think it still is, actually. I think it's still widely available. Great wheel, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. You know, slap that onto a rig, and yeah, you got a recipe for some good fun. But when you want to move into like proper sim racing, you know, your likes of LMU, ACC, AMS2, AC Evo, which I'm going to start getting more into, because I don't know if I can talk about it yet. I don't know if they've actually released it yet, because I was under embargo. So the less I say on that, the more better, because I don't want to get into trouble. But AC Evo, support for the wheel, the feel, the vibrations, out of the world. So, yeah. I feel like I've waffled on enough. Is that a good enough sales pitch? Do I need to have a link in the description in my bio for buying? I'm joking. I'm completely joking. I'm sorry. I get 5% of the cut if you go get one. Momo, do you post any videos? Do you stream? What do you race? What games do you play? Me G29. Obviously Gran Turismo 7, because you're here. If you say otherwise, I'll be like, what are you doing? But I'm kidding. I keep looking over to this side, by the way, because I had a tablet mount that was like here. You can see it. And it broke. So I've got my iPad with the chat on a chair. So I should really think about moving it so I can see it. That better. Here we go. Race 3. No. Who's going up the inside? Because there's going to be a car. Oh! Oh, come on. You're going to barge your way through and then not even be courteous. GT7 and F1. You want to come and join? I know it might be a bit late for you, well, early. But the community that I run, Simcade, we do community racing, but obviously they're at 8 PM UK time, so that's going to be like super o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? So probably not the best. Stream GT7 and F1, yeah. I'll go and check you out when you're live. If you're live at, if it's 9 PM, I suppose you're most evenings. Most of mine's like afternoon. My evening streams are Wednesday if I'm not working. This week, Wednesday, I'm working. GT7 or F1. ACC, LMU. And then I was streaming last night with my friend. Craig was actually there in chat, but I had to pull the video because my friend was being mildly inappropriate on stream, so I pulled the video. I didn't want to get my content ruined. So I thought it's just best if I be an adult about it and take it down. Yeah, when I finish here, I'll give you a follow if I haven't already. And then yeah, I'll have to do some collabs if I can. If you're up for it, you don't have to. I might be a bit pushy. How am I faster than that Ford? Oh, blimey, I'm here, mate. Well, it's a good way for people to grow, isn't it? Doing collabs. A bit of fun as well. My first is 8 seconds of the road. I've been wanting to do, now that they've updated the F125 AI, I've been wanting to do sort of a more in-depth dive into the co-op career. That's something that I've been really interested into. Avoiding a BMW. But yeah, I think I've got my Discord in on my bio if you want to have a look. And hit me up. Hope it sounds like fun. Do you play any other games? Do you have a PC? In fact, anybody else. I'm not just opening this up to me and to Momo. Anybody who wants to do a race, let me know. I have raced with a lot of professional esports racers. When I was doing stuff for Help for Heroes, you know, worked with Tom, Actual Vision, a lot more. So yeah, I just at the moment you just have a PS5. Okay. A lot of the F1 esports lot. I might not look like I'm the best driver in the world, but when I completely knuckle down, I'm not half bad. I usually do my sort of like complete die-hard racing for the Simcade DT racing division. What do you prefer, F1 or GT7? Hey, I did it this time. GT7. Is that the variety of cars, tracks, or the disciplines? less toxic. Something that the F1 line isn't fun anymore. No, like I said, I used to do a lot of league racing. You're still looking at the Tri-Service F2 champion right here, present. When I competed, that was when I was a tryhard myself. F1's very toxic. Community is very toxic. I'd say that so could GT7, okay? Well, you're just seeing in previous races that this game's not. Sometimes can be very cruel to you. But yeah, the oh my gosh, I hate that corner. That corner is just so bad. Oh, blimey! Why do people? What is he doing? Well, look at what that's done for me now. For the rest of this pack that have just come through, just pushed me off. Idiot. He deserved that. I'm not gonna lie. I deserve that podium back, but he deserved that. Mr. Ayrton Senna, honestly. Yeah, it can be a bit bad. In fact, it is bad. And it's really annoying. Because like I said, generally the racing is good. Turbo latency is another issue. That was a good race, by the way, though. Enjoyed that one. But I think the GT7 communities are a lot better. And I think the F1 toxicity comes from the esports side of it. And everybody thinking that they're really good at the game. You know, some tracks in the game I'm quite high up on the leaderboards. But I don't flaunt it like I'm good at. No, I'm good at it, and I don't go into lobbies knowing that I'm good at it. So yeah. Did we get up? Oh, I got down safe terrain, but up. Should we have one more? I don't know what that's doing for my. Oh, look at my safe terrain. It's taking an absolute hammering. We really tried. 12 laps of Brands Hatch. Oh, Grand Prix tag as well. They're all day doing that. Right, I'm gonna make this my last one, I think, for the time. What time are we now? 1 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta go pick up the little lad from school in a bit. So, make this last one. It's a bit annoying, is this? Oh, okay, both of them at the once. Cheers, bot. Bit annoying is doing Nords. Hip's quite fast. Because you can't do a qualifying time. So usual like 1 minute, 2 minute tracks. You can come in and do a qualifying lap, but you can't do a qualifying lap in this. Like that bump that I just went over then, even though this is like a G29 mock-up, I turned the corner and the steering wheel sort of lifted up. I can feel it, if you know what I mean. It makes the car go light. It's hard to describe. Like, you know, in your own car when you go over a bump as you turn the corner and you go, whoop, sort of get that feeling. The pedals that I was looking at, had rumbles attached to them. Which is something that I've been looking into, these rumbles. Let's navigate my way through all this. 4 minutes to go. By the way, the person I was talking about then, here, he's like this 50, 60-year-old ex-veteran, he's a veteran, medic. He might not even be that old, I might just be selling him completely off there. But tell you what, the man behind the wheel of a GT7 car, any car, is magic. Makes magic happen. It's quick, it's clean, great driver. Yeah. I've hit the hour mark of my stream. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. I have done, this is going to be my 4th race around Nords. 4th and final. So let's hope for a good result. And if I go quiet at any point, that's because I am paying attention. Like I said, if you do like what you see and like the vibe that I'm giving off and the cause that I do hold quite very close to my heart, then do give us a lovely follow. That would mean the whole world to a person who's trying to rebuild his major community of completely useless sim racing idiots. No, I'm joking. I'm the only idiot in this. Funny story, I posted a video on TikTok the other day, and basically it was yesterday. Okay, I was driving around here and forgot to change gear, and I shouted, "Change gear, you idiot!" I don't know if anybody recalls the moment. Somebody in the likes and dislikes did not like the fact that I called either myself or somebody else an idiot and give me a dislike. Sad times. I think it's acceptable to call yourself whatever you want. I am an idiot. And it is acceptable for me to call myself an idiot. But somebody didn't like it. Oh, I've got 58 seconds. Oh, don't let that go. Apparently that sends you around. Ah. Right, here we go, everybody. Last race. Get some big cheers in. Let's go. Let's get this one done. We're going to start third. Blimey. Please somebody else join the lobby. Then I don't have to join. Start so high up. Return for Owen. And Mayhems. And anybody else in a Ford that could potentially try and kill us? No. Marvellous. Another anime lover just like myself there at the back of the grid. Senor Albert. Albert. He's come to join us. As you can see with the lap times, nobody really sets a competitive lap time on Nords. I haven't. Alright, here we go. Last one. Let's make this the best one yet. Can we get a podium? Finish off on a high with a major strong podium. I think we can. As long as we don't get cleaned out of turn one, we can make it happen. Look at that wet McLaren. Ooh wee. P3 on the grid. If I make this happen, I might do another stream tonight. So you better pray to God that it doesn't happen. I'm joking. That it does happen. Here we go. Well, where that car's off to. Both of them are. That Mercedes is wobbling on the front end. It just looks, they make it look so unstable. Oh. But yeah, you can go on the gravel and not lose any time whatsoever. Go figure. Oh, I'm not even firing that. I knew exactly what was coming then. This person doesn't look like a person that's comfortable driving around Nords with other people. Please don't hit me. So far, so good. Kill that. It's a good move, that, my friend. Well done, sir. Right, let's focus on keeping up with these. Oh, there's going to be an accident here. Not getting involved. Oh, I told you. I knew there was going to be an accident. Feel it. Oh my golly gosh. It's a tough one. I'm concentrating. Oh my god, that was a lunge. Wow. Well, that completely ruined my race and podium. Oh, and again, you're meant to drive to the person in front of you. I've got so much damage that I have to brake. Like a lunge from Mars, man. Yeah, you're right there, yeah. That's it's just awful, isn't it? But we press on. There's a lot of Nords still to go. Still incidents that could happen. Still in chance for a podium. I just need to remember where to brake. Well, the game really doesn't tell you where to brake in one bit. There, I hate that corner. And that corner. Sort of deceiving. Right, well, unless there's an incident up front, I think we're going to have to set up forward. Can't really mess it up from here. Or can I? I am honestly gutted and annoyed. That was a podium for sure, in the bag. But P4, 6.5 seconds behind the leader. It's not bad, it's not got a bad effort. It's good. It's good. Good end. Just silly incidents with silly people that ruin the races, but all in all, not a bad effort. We'll just wait for the classification, see if I got a negative safety rating because I was a bad boy. Where did he finish in the end, that BMW? Craze. Down in 7th. Senor Albert, I probably had him at the beginning, but yeah, it's what it is. Never mind, we move on. Yeah, definitely though. On to the next one. I've nearly got my million back. Oh no. So, we get plus everything. So, see what effect that has to me. Minuscule off getting B rating. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Momo, thanks very much for the chatting. You've been great. If you do get a balls up, let me know. Yeah. Thank you very much to everybody else that's watched. If you haven't already, drop us a follow. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.